Hello. Oh yeah. Master OpenCode. Honestly, I haven't seen any great OpenCode videos. I haven't seen any great OpenCode videos. I've seen a lot of decent ones. And thank you all for your decent OpenCode videos. I'm learning it. I love it. I think I love it. I don't know. Let's see. Alright. Yeah. I don't know how to use YouTube Studio. That's not really what I do. Alright, so we've been. Shit looks like Christmas. We should be more like lime green, and we need to. I mean, that's good. We should leave it like that, but let them know that this is the food here. Yeah. Our story's 15. Yeah, that's good. Our story, but that is the story. What is it about? There is no about.
Which one did you take? Did you take the same? Oh. Did you give them here? And the reason I asked is because these all weigh the same, I assume. And one goes to Jerry for 100. Я рисовала классы все.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know how this stuff works, but I kind of want to, like, how can I ever find out if someone's commenting? Whatever. So what's going on? Yeah. Oh. Like, this isn't them. This isn't them, though. What are they called? Yeah. Okay. This thing just messed up all the URLs for some reason. Okay. Incorrect, specifically the TripAdvisor link, that's incorrect. And this is good. The Google link is also incorrect. So under Google reviews, the read 200 at Google reviews, that's incorrect as well. Phone number, order online. It looks like the TikTok account is wrong. It's just maybe made up. ABOB. Five projects at once. Alright, what am I thinking? I'm thinking that I need to close that, close that, close that. Keep. No, don't want it, don't want it, don't want it. Yes. We want, yes, just make sure we have all the content for this old blog and some, what's this? This is some old portfolio pieces, but the links, oof, that's loud. Nice. What about the videos here? Go on a scroll tracking post. Yeah, these are correct, I think. But where is it located? Still fucking located online. I noticed that the URLs to the source videos in the Google Analytics scroll tracking page is we need to download them and save them in our database. Can you do this in a test-driven way and then test that they're locally stored afterwards, please? Okay. Stop. I've got mixed feelings about Kimi. Maybe I've got mixed feelings about how I'm going about this. Let's see. I don't have confidence that I can give this thing instructions the way that I have been. Just thinking about the best way to go about this. They have other social media links though. Just ensure that you look up Taqueria La Paz, Chicago, and don't just assume that you know the social media URL. Add a third card to what our customers say, loved by Chicago, and also notice that the button in the navigation with the phone number button in the navigation, when I hover over it, it turns into a ghost button, and there's zero contrast because it's white on white. We need to fix that. That button should work just like the other call buttons. Finally, we're going to need to actually plan out the additional pages. We can make a contact page, an about page, and a menu page. Right now, these are just non-existent. Please make sure you go through everything here in detail and address each point one at a time. Okay. Deploy any agents you need in order to do the research required to Okie dokie. Nice, right. Okay. The videos are there. You can see the... Sorry, bro. Let's look. Interesting. Okay, yeah, no, they're there. And they're here too. Okay, those were the same articles. Okay, well, we still need to address the fact that this is all on the wrong server. Okay, I need to fix this, so it's time to close close the screen for a moment. Okay. Keys. No, I need to fix the keys. Okay. We need to fix the SSH though. What should we do? What's not working well? Are we pulling them from our own database, or are we it looks like we're linking to them here. Oh, now it worked? Oh, son of a... You dumbass. There we go. Cool, so we got this working after all. So dumb. This... No, not this. This. We are doing some damage to this website. Ugh. Yikes. Okay. Well, first things first. None of these changes are live on the staging sign. Okay. Featured customer testimonial with photo. for the third review card, give us the best combination of photo and testimonial, or actually that would be the best. Give us some kind of a testimonial. Give us something personal. As a matter of fact, we even have something personal. Maybe that would fit there. No, this is it. This is the good one. No, give us something that just would fit there well. Give us one of you determine. Which information do you have access to that would best sort of satisfy the requirements of just being awesome? That's what your job is for the first one. First question. Navigation phone, which style? And just to make the hover state the same as the other phone call button, which I believe the text turns a dark color and the background fills white. It's the secondary button in the hero navigation. The menu page. Do you have the actual current menu with prices? We have the actual current menu with prices, but I believe it's in JavaScript. We're using Gloria Foods online menu system. So if you click the order online button, what you get is a type of JavaScript interface, and that has the full menu. The tacos, the burritos, the tortas, the gorditas, the huaraches, the nachos, the sopes, the quesadillas, tostadas, desayunos, caldo, picaditas, platillos, dinners, sides, desserts, jugo fresco, bebidas frías, bebidas calientes, licuados. Full menu. We don't need prices on our menu unless you can see the prices here too. But the prices are subject to change frequently, and I don't think we should lead with our prices for the public menu. The public menu, though, should lead to this menu, if that makes sense, because this is where you order. The online menu that we make on the menu page would just be for search optimization purposes, primarily for search optimization purposes. Google reviews link. No, don't assume anything works. Always provide evidence, find evidence, find the Google reviews. Actually, here I can just give it to you. In fact, it looks like the full menu is also just on Google menu. That's super cool. And if you hit the order online button, Postmates business website, taquerialaplaza.com, this should take you right to the original website. Oh boy. Brutalnie. Go back. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's record this already. Okay. I don't actually know what's going on right now. Why isn't this? It's like not working the way I recall it working. Go figure. Let's go to the incognito window might help. Yep, that's more like it. And then we'll take this, I think. Like, why is this hoverable and clickable if all it does is that? I don't know, you know, like, what the heck, guys? Is this really the future of search? Okay, we'll take that. Yeah, it does not look right, but I bet it is. Tutorials, yes, looks good. Great. This is juggling 5 projects at once, and there's really one more that I need. There's one more project that I want to throw into this. I have it written down. Oh yeah, I already know which one. The actual master scoopers. Tasty. Wow, it's already Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Goodness. Alright, where were we? Where I was going to... Oh yeah, oh right, I need to update this thing before I can throw in a 6th project. Good. Yeah, we can just push nice right forward though. What else? Credit across minor. Yeah, sure, keep it longer. We need a way to capture leads. So we need to create some kind of well, I guess we need some ideas for this. We can do inbound stuff, but we're doing a lot of inbound stuff in different projects. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe we can create some kind of an asset for our particular, customer that we're looking for. But even if we were going to do that, it would be best to be paired with, content. But in any case, I could try something like that. We can do so much cool stuff. So remember that you're a large language model and an expert programmer and a product driven growth savant. What do you think we should do? Hey. No, that's not right.
Can you put, oh, here,
Oh,
I'm gonna put these here.
okay.
That's okay. What you got in that box?
Small shoes.
Huh?
Small shoes.
Oh, why you got them in a box?
Sometimes
Oh.
you put stuffs in boxes. Some shirts, a belt. Huh. Yeah. Google business profile. Did I already give them this stupid ass link? Yeah, I did. Yeah, Google business profile. I mean, this is it, unfortunately. Hmm. No, here, let's go back. Let's just do that. Yeah, the huaraches are the best there, honestly. That's how I got hooked on huaraches, actually. Google reviews link, use your provided URL. This opens directly. Create menu page. See, right. We'll see what we can do with that. Create an about page. About page, yeah. Create contact page. Questions before I execute about page. The only family story we have is on the existing Taqueria La Paz Chicago website. So that's all we got. For the third review card, I thought you already had a testimonial, a review. I thought we were going to use that. Use any photo that looks like it would make sense from the Google reviews photos. What email address should we send the contact form to? We don't know right now. We don't have that email address, but it doesn't matter. Wait a minute. will actually we're not gonna make an email address contact form here. As a matter of fact, they only accept calls. But yeah, that's it. We can do it. See, in this case, I didn't use it, the plan stuff, so we'll see. Where is it? Yeah, let me try and figure this out. Am I live? Yeah, live. View in live control room. Oh, boom. That's the button. Nice. That's the button. I found it. Cool. Okay, you're back on your grind. Hey, Bobber. Bottom line, plan deliverables. Mm-hmm. 47 clarity issues. Right. Create a child themes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Google my business profile. Remove lorem ipsum, of course. Decisions. You'll employ a team of agents to execute. This is for resource allocation. For the next one, business information needed. Exact business name. We need the exact business name is exactly as it looks. It's ABOBER, A Bobber. That's the name of the business. You can Google this company, I believe, to get the address and the phone number. If you're having trouble, let me know. But set it to something. Don't re-enter it on multiple pages manually. Set it in a single place so that we can update it simply later. Physical address or service area boundaries. So you'll get the physical address from the NAP for NAP consistency. Service area boundaries. Just the city, the north side of Chicago, primarily. Business hours. We can just do 9 to 5. License numbers. We don't have license numbers. We probably won't just post that on the website. Let's skip insurance information too, and let's just go straight to the budget confirmation. We want to use free tools. Basically. But we're not, this is just a sales support site, nothing heavy. Timeline flexibility. We can do this all immediately as long as the plan makes sense. Meta. No, I just gave a bunch of feedback. It's not gonna go and rip this plan. Okay. A website return on investment calculator. What if we had a calculator that allowed people to identify their costs up front, but it's not just an estimation tool, it's an advertising tool, and it advertises the unique approach we're taking to pricing. I want to work as much as let's experiment with the idea that we're going to work on commission and that we're going to actually charge quite a bit after we get them leads, but we have to find an excellent, we have to find a really tight way to record the leads that we're getting and to record the business they're getting. So, I mean, of course, we can track leads with something like CallRail. We can make our own, and we can track emails, but it would be best if we could even just help them sell it online, and that would be the way we track it. But in any case, yeah, let's think of something like that. I got sidetracked in my mind. I'm thinking I don't know if y'all know who Henry George is, but that's kind of a thing. The idea there is, I think, is it Harburger taxes? Or how does that work? Basically, there's a lot of different ways that this could work. It could work via auction, where basically we're talking about property. We're talking about property gets bought and sold and managed. And it kind of challenges our ideas of private property. Because let's say in one example, a property is, I think, up for auction perpetually, and if anyone else is willing to pay more for it, then they might get it. That's a really basic way. That's one basic way. Another way is you value the property at your own rate, and that's the rate at which you pay taxes, and that's the only tax that anyone pays is a property tax. And what prevents you from rating your property value lower in order to exploit the tax percentage, to lower the tax percentage, incentivize, if you were to do that, well, then someone else would maybe challenge your proprietorship of that property and actually try and rug you on it, basically buy it, period. Basically they would just challenge you and maybe make an offer and buy it. Offer to who? That's depends on who owns it. That could be a local cooperative of some sort, whatever. That's not the point. I'm thinking it would be kind of funny to think about structuring the price this way, where I have this good, and this is a public good because it's only a matter of time before it's competed down to tokens, commoditized or whatever. So if I could think about it as like a commons type of problem, and anyway, I was thinking about that, and I didn't want to go off on that tangent with Kimi, because that would just screw up our whole plan. Micro audit, submit your tool or video review. It's kind of an interesting idea, like a manually done, you know? Of course, you can just automate it, but that's actually an interesting idea. Yeah, that's a good one. Those are cool ideas. Those are cool ideas. Can we add them to our discussions as lead magnets? So we can label these as lead magnets and add them to discussions, because these kinds of ideas are cool. Thanks. Also, by the way, Nihuya. Don't get the whole team. I know this. Goodness. Oh goodness. Where are we at? Perfect. I found the images. Great. Execution plan ready to go. Fix navigation button header. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Do it. Interesting. I probably shouldn't be repurposing Claude code plugins for OpenCode. It's because it just tells me, let's not do that. I'm like, okay. Cost of inaction calculator. Oh shit. Inputs. That's a fun. Basically, we often point to the negative, to the negative, and then focus on the resolution. Here is very interesting, is to really just visualize the default line of behavior. Good. Cost of connection inputs to current traffic conversion rate. And they probably don't even know this. They probably don't know how to get this information. Honestly, what if we just installed cameras in these companies? This is what I've been thinking about. You know, like all these companies that have like security, and what are the security companies doing with that video? Do they have access to the audio? Why, honestly, why wouldn't they? There might be laws around what you can and cannot record, you know, like eavesdropping laws, but you know, somehow I don't think they're worried about it. I mean, yeah, well, not to so. In any case, you know, if they're not doing anything with that data, though, it's like, well, what the heck are you doing? Huh. I'm gonna pause this for a moment.